me, the library is like an open atlas to me. It's an open atlas. I learned so much from it.
I enjoy the library because I like the feel of books, and I like the experience of being around other people who are searching for information. And occasionally you might meet people there that you can chat with and make new friends.
The Fresno County Public Library is a library system with 34 branch libraries and 2 bookmobiles, serving all of those residents within 5,000 square miles.
My favorite library is Gillis Library because it's just a world of wonder.
As an author and researcher, I really use the downtown library quite often because that's kind of where I did a lot of my research for many, many hours. I love to be able to use the microfilm to go back and find out pre-war dates, during the war, post-war.
Our mission is that we enrich lives and build community. We do that by making sure that whatever your needs are can be met through our library, and that we help to build those vibrant communities. We have a phenomenal cadre of volunteers helping us with the library. We have over 1,000 people helping us and providing about 50,000 hours of service annually. They get engaged in several areas: storytelling to children, doing homework help with kids, helping at teen programs. The library has 2 support organizations that are integral to the functioning and success of our organization. One of them is the Friends of the Library, and their main functions are advocacy, and they will also help fundraise. The other organization we have is the Foundation for Fresno County, which is engaged in capital fundraising to help the library move itself forward through being able to improve and replace its facilities through large capital donations.
My involvement with the library started primarily once I had a baby, because I found I didn't know what I was doing, and so I was checking out books on how to get your baby to sleep, how to get your baby to eat different foods, how to positively discipline your child, and it's just grown from that point to utilizing the library's resources to take my son for lap sits, which he's really enjoyed and has helped socialize him.
The library has many programs designed for early literacy. In particular, we have family learning centers that focus on the tactile and stimuli that children need to learn. We also have advanced literacy stations that are on a computer, and it allows kids to learn how to put things together through games, and it gives them the entertainment value at the same time as building those critical building blocks. We also have reading programs for children that teach the importance of reading to both the child and mom and dad.
I use the Big Creek Library. I've been going there for 16 years, so almost as long as I've been living. It's a small library in a physical sense, but really you can check out books from all over California. I have this information at my fingertips that I can use, and that's been a real positive impact on my life.
The library has a lot of different areas where it has been able to improve services for people through the use of technology. For example, we've installed Wi-Fi in libraries. We also have PCs and laptops that can be loaned out.
I love the mobile app because we'll be out somewhere and the kids will go, oh, I wanted to find out about such and such, and I can stop wherever I'm out, like speech therapy or wherever, and look it up on the phone, order it, and have it all ready, and it'll just be delivered to the library for me. It's a really super simple system to use.
You know, the library's role in the community is to really bridge the gap between services that people may not have. And it's really important that there is a place for people to turn to when they're looking for those kinds of resources.
Most people don't realize that there's a whole world of a multimedia area to be able to check out films and DVDs for free.
We check out games and movies from there. In fact, when we first come into the library, that's where I make a beeline for the new releases and the new videos.
The library plays a critical role for job seekers. We have job search centers located throughout the library system in strategic branches. They provide online job searching and application writing online. They provide users with the ability to network with one another and help each other in building their own job-seeking network.
I asked to volunteer at the library, and they directed me to the Gillis Branch Library. They told me that they had a job center there that was unique to the Gillis Branch, and I would sit one-on-one with students, anything from going over their resumes to just learning how to click and point with mouses if they needed that.
We do provide literacy services for adults, particularly things like ESL training, English as a second language. We also provide one-on-one tutoring assistance to those who want to learn how to read or write.
My life has changed a lot. I did not used to speak English, did not know how to read English, and the library, actually the staff of the library helped me. I got all excited one time because I started reading a chapter book. Like, I never read a chapter book in English. I always read the children books, and all of a sudden I graduated to a chapter book.
Unlike most of the people listening to this program, I grew up not able to read and write until I was about 16 years of age. It was the library that really piqued my interest to read. Watching other kids during storytelling time at the library really inspired me to start thinking about changing that part of my life.
My favorite library memory is probably a couple years ago when the reptile guy came up to our library. He showed us a bunch of reptiles and amphibians, and I was so interested in them that I wanted to have one of them as a pet. I went to the library, checked out a bunch of books on snakes, and then I actually convinced my parents to get me a pet snake.
My favorite library memory was, I think, the day that I got each of my children their library cards.
So I've been able to go to the library and seek out the information of whatever might be an issue that we're facing. We've really enjoyed being able to seek out those resources and have unbiased professional opinions.
A mind is like a garden, but you have to keep watering it. And so that's why I felt that these libraries were so invaluable for me to be my kind of watering hole or my fountain.
All you have to do is walk through that door and open a book. And the opportunities are really endless.
I think there's a value to going to the library. I think there's something to be said for taking the time and slowing down. We're living in a time where that's becoming a lost endeavor.
I know when I go in there, I feel comfortable. I learn so much from it, and I enjoy being there.
The library's tagline is "A place to grow." In this community, which is considered the world's fruit basket and is such a rich agricultural community, it is wonderful to be able to pair it up with the ability to grow people's minds. And that's what our library is all about.